We never thought that Wizards would print a new Buttermilk, a card once banned in Modern. But there's one thing we didn't consider: Wizards' crack addiction. But they tried their bestest, changing Cascade to Discover. That happens on ETB instead of Cast. To Discover 3, we reveal cards from top of our library. Until we find something that costs 3 or less, we can cast it for free, or put it in our hand. Now, Geological Appraiser is worded very carefully. We only discover 3 if we cast it. By wording it this way, I'm sure Wizards felt very smart. But then after taking a big old hit of crack, and when they designed Trumpeting Carnosaur, they forgot to put that same condition on its Discover. A small mistake, but a big oopsie. Here's what this means. We first play Appraiser. It can only find 2 cards on our deck. Glasspool Mimic, which we can cast and copy Appraiser to discover 3 again. Eventually we'll find Eldritch Evolution, sacrificing Appraiser or his copy to dig for Carnosaur, who then discovers 5, and the loop repeats. When we get to our last evolution, we find Doomskar Titan, buffing our board and giving everything haste. That means the turn we pop off is the turn we have lethal, and by making a treasure token, we can win on turn 3. The combo is so strong, a combo that players just became aware of today. News that spread with the help of 2 challenge players, Carnage Cards DNT, and Hero Sukai. And now the race is on to find the best version of this combo. All of our cards that are not part of the combo have to cost 6 or more. We have Discovery to dig, and throw cards in graveyards that we can then reanimate with Concoct, which is extra useful because we can discard Carnosaur to deal 3 damage. Then we have 2 mana removal, 8 ways to make treasures, spells that we can then flash back with Torrential Gearhulk, and if our creatures get stuck in hand, we can put out Ghalta and unload our hand for free. As for lands, we have Otawara to bounce, Temple of Scry, Cavern to stop counter, and Blightstep for permanent hate. Now for sideboard, against counter deck to Chandra, permanent hate, Necrophilia Academy for discard hate, and the new pit offerings for graveyard hate. And as a last resort, our companion Karuga. That is the deck. It's time to find out just how busted this deck is. Off we go to find out. Opening hand's great, we're gonna keep. Mono green it seems. We'll hold up our treasure and pass. And it is mono green, like a treasure. And now the time has come to come. My dear big boys, it's time to bust. I never thought we'd see the day where mono green's the fair deck, but here we are. Going to game 2 is Spring Bounce without us going to. Opening hand's close, but not close enough. We'll mole. I don't think so, we'll mole. Fine, at least we can dig. Opponent plays Mana Dork. Reanimation for us. Opponent digs with Nissa. Oh, playing the Phone Brain. Enabling them to get a card from our deck. We shall dig. Yard both. No. Opponent ramps. Ramps some more. And cracks the Phone Brain with 1 card in hand. What shall they name? They take Appraiser. We'll dig and oh, yard both. And or land. Okay, we'll pass. Our opponent plays another dork, and then passes. What a loser. Oh, last zone. Do we take out their dwarves? Probably. Bye, Felicia. And now let's see who has better top decks. Oh, land. Oh, Ghalta. Fine, we'll put our hippo in hand. Storm the festival, so they're gonna get 2 permanents. Finding 2 creatures. 1 that can flip. We wouldn't want that. So we'll use double removal. And then pass back. Another troll. And what? They don't attack? Oh, look at this. We just need 1 more land. We'll buy some time with our hippo. Another mainland for opponent, but they can't attack. Oh, and a land. We'll play our Dino. This will be tough without Appraiser. Oh, of course we find our last evolution. That's stinky. But we'll make a bunch of dinos. 4 for us, and we'll pass. Another troll. This is pretty funny. We'll reanimate. Bringing back our hippo. We draw 4 cards. There's removal. Swing out. Our opponent animates for land. Oh, this problem. And I was kind of hoping they wouldn't block with everything, because when these trolls flip, they'll make extra mana, and they can flashback Festival for 10. We'll use removal on the mainland. Our opponent goes to 3. And now they can make a nutload of mana. Our opponent plays a land, and has the exact amount for Festival. And apparently they find nothing, there's a concede. All is well that ends well, now it's on the next match. Opening hand's fantastic, we're gonna keep. Our opponent plays Initiate, who can take out artifacts. We'll scry our land to the bottom. Oh, Thalia. That hurts our evolutions, so we'll have to take her out. And now Thalia has Ward. Our opponent's making things so difficult. Alright, make a treasure. Land for us. Another Initiate. And another Vanguard. We'll snipe Thalia while we can. Thalia goes to Jesus. We go to 4. And now Appraiser. We be popping off. And this looks like lethal. We'll swing. And at negative 42 life, we take game 1. Going into game 2 is bring a bounce without us going 2. Opening hand sucks as much as my sister. We'll mole. Oh, speaking of sucking, we'll mole. And yeah, it's pretty good. And land, perfect. Thalia. And bounce, that's good. Adeline. Biggest big really quickly by making weenies. We'll make a treasure. And this is where we could pop off if it weren't for Thalia. So we'll have to hold up bounce and pass. Recruitment officer and lieutenant to buff. Bounce Thalia. A pretty impressive board state, but not impressive enough. Let the motorboating begin. We shall swing. And that was a clapping you could hear from a mile away. And now it's on the next one. Opening hand, no lands from Wrath of Mole. Hand's kind of stanky, but we do have Ramp and Digging, so we're gonna keep. Or land. It's the new Amalia combo deck. A 3-card combo. Oh my, Appraiser for us. So tragic for our opponent. Oh, they pass. They probably have Collected Company. We'll make our treasure and see if this works. Appraiser hits. And we be comboing. They play Collected Company now. It is possible for them to wipe our board, but they'll need to hit the exact 2 cards to do that. Can they pull it off? 2 Innkeepers for them. They'll gain some life and make some treasures, but... Oh wait, not but. They have Court of Calling. Darn, they have us. Because Amalia combos off, exploring and counters until she gets to 20 power, and then they board wipe and kill us on their turn. That was pretty sick. Going into game 2, we're gonna discard Heat without us going 2. Opening hand's not great, we'll mull. Oh, and this is close. But the Necrophilia Academy is kind of weird here. I suppose this could work. Play Necrophilia. Opponent plays Land War Elves, and another Appraiser. We just really need lands here. There's Amalia, and another Mystic. Land perfect. If we can just survive this turn. Collected Company. Dang, and they have a combo. We'll take out Amalia. That means no treasure this turn. But the real treasure is the friends we made along the way. That doesn't make any sense. Daddy's losing it. We just need a land here. Darn, it's so close. We can't make red. We could risk it and board wipe their weenies. But if they have another Amalia in hand, we just lose. And we could try and make a treasure instead. So we'll pass. Our opponent swings for 4. And they pass. We'll make our treasure. And we'll see if this works. Appraiser. Come on. Evolution. And so far so good. Oh, Collected Company. This looks familiar, but they need Amalia. And keep playing Land War Elves. So our combo continues. Here we take game 2. Going into game 3 now, we're on the draw. We'll bring back in this for this one, not 3. Opening hand's close. No Appraiser though. I suppose we can dig for 1. There's a Mana Dork. We'll scry. Bottom. No, we even have Necrophilia in hand. At least no Appraisers. After a long pause, they take our Carnosaur. Only 2 cards in their hand. No, that sucks. Because Ghalta's in sideboard. We'll play Necrophilia and dig. Triggered both. Oh, Appraiser. The opponent shocks and passes another Appraiser. We do have 1 bounce spell. And yet there's Collected Company. We just gotta hope they win. That is a bit of a whiff. We'll let them explore and gain life. Amalia on top, but they only have 1 white source. Pretty racist of them. And they have no way to start the life gain engine, it seems. Opponent fist for 4. Do we want to bounce? Seems risky, but sure. Walker goes back to hand. Ah, we have another Collected Company. Darn, Daddy walked into that. I didn't think they had 1. And they only find Mystic? What? All part of Daddy's plan. We'll pop off. And what? Our opponent concedes. How generous. And now it's on the next motorboating. Opening hand is close to perfect, so we're gonna keep. Opponent looks like a legendary aggro deck. Let's see how fast they are. Oh, Thalia, that grinds down our combo, making us pay 1 for every evolution. But we mustn't let that stop us from getting all the hoes. Opponent plays Oswald. They can sacrifice an artifact to get another artifact from deck. Pythian. Opponent pisses for 4. We'll make a treasure. Land for us. So we'll hold up removal and pass. Uh-oh, positive heroes. They can give Thalia hex proof. Oh gosh. Oh wait, they're doing something. Timbercleave. Putting on Bell Striker. Make a double strike, but who cares? Take out Thalia. We go to 4. But now time to clap. Appraiser. And now combo time. We ran out of evolutions, but I think this will be enough. And our opponent agrees. Going into game 2 is bringing a bounce without going 2. Opening hand, no ramp, but everything else is really good. So we're gonna keep. Opponent begins with Bell Striker. We'll scry. Land sure. Oh, the Soam Drain. They can get a card from our deck. For now, we'll hold up the removal and pass. Opponent tries to ramp, but remove Bell Striker before they make mana. Never mind, they have Fiddlebender. And opponent cracks his brain. Naming Appraiser, that makes sense. Carnosaur, then we'll pass. One play Scroll. And a new NT. When they attack, they can discard to put a counter. And play a card from top of the deck. Discovery time. Finding a land. And let's try. Bottom the land. Maybe we should have gone with Karuga. We're so close to popping off. Oh, I mean, basically get out of line. When they attack, they make gnome tokens. Equal number of counters on a Neem. Discovery. Actually, the Dispersal side is pretty good. So in order to pull this off, we'll need to top deck a land. So that's what we'll try. Fire it now. Forcing them to bounce a Neem. But with NT, because they discarded, they can play a card from the top of the deck. Get lost is fine. Because only till end of turn. We take 3. A Neem comes back. And come on, land for daddy. That's a land. Here comes the spank. And most practically, our opponent concedes. That was most brutal, but when the Lord commands us to spank, thou must spanketh. And now it's off the finals. Opening hands balls will mull. And opponent has Karuga. So they're most likely to discover deck as well. We'll mull. And try this. Gearhulk for us. Ew, evolution. We'll dig with discovery. Finding a discovery, okay. Treasure for our opponent. And they're getting in our boobers real good. Turn 3 combo is haste of our own medicine. And it tastes like cock. Going into this, we're going to throw down 2. Opening hand, we have a ramp. But no payoff, so a mull. And this is better, we'll keep. We just need one more land. That's not a land. Question is, do we ramp or dig? I think it's gotta be ramp, because once they get to 3 mana, they can start countering. Ooh, they shock. They might have like land binding, unless they also have ramp. A land, but not the one we need. So we'll dig. I guess we'll take removal. Try. Bottom. They make a treasure. Oh no! This again. Oh, they have us. Dang, you just can't drop the soap for a second. Wait, what, they pass? Well, we'll go for it. Without Ghalta in deck, it'll be hard to pierce through. We're already in our second evolution. Ah, shoot! We hit 3 evolutions in a row. It's not good. This puts us in a really bad spot. We can't pierce through, so we'll just try and put up a meat wall. The same thing must have happened to our opponent, and with more creatures than us, this is gonna hurt. We'll have to block like this. Oh, wait, I'm minding. At this rate, we'll survive at 1. Oh, but they buff. What a bizarre game. Maybe Daddy shouldn't have boarded out Ghalta, but I never thought we'd be cornered like that. But it does feel like a fitting end. So 4-1 overall. This combo is pretty wild. There are some sideboard cards out there that players can bring in, but even if they do, the deck could probably answer most of those sideboard cards, or just get under them by popping off in turn 3. Seems pretty broken, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you big wishing of the combo, and until next time, stay to me thick.